Hello everyone, this is Anjali Gupta and today I am representing my backend skill test that is polling system API and this is given by the coding ninja team. So let's come to our docs file that is test 3 and here are some tasks that is given by the team and those tasks are like create a question, add option to a question and add a word to an option of the question and delete a question, delete an option and view a question with its option and all the words given to it. So these are the tasks that we have to perform in my project. So let's come to the core of my project and that is this. So here we have to, this is my index.js file that is main file in my project, and here I import different packages like express, mongoose and .env and .env, and here I'm also directing my app to the port number 8000. Here some parts I'm using some parts for form data, and here also I'm calling the expect JSON method for passing, and we also use here routes. So routes for here I'm using express router for routing my app, and here listening and directing app to the port 8000. If there is an error then this message will display. If there is no error then this message will display. So here come to my routes file. My root file have this index.js, a main file that is required to use routes to API. So go to API file and here index.js that direct us to the v1 that is called version of routes. Here index.js is a main root file. Here we have to direct to question and options, and here also option.js that is used to direct our route to the option API add word and delete option, and in question.js we have to route for create question, create option and delete question and view question. So that is root file. Now come to my config file. Here I have import mongoose model and also .env for config my file, and here also I'm giving some mongodb url that is in my env file and port number that is 8000. Now I'm coming to this model folder. In model folder I have option.js and question.js. In question.js here are some id, title and option and timestamp schema, and in option.js here is also id, question and text, words and link to word option for schema. So this is my model. In controller first I have to import. In controller I have two option API JS and question API JS. Yes, option API JS and question API JS are the main part in my app. Here I have functions. So let's come to my question API. In question API, first I have to import models, import model because models have schema. So this is most important part. In this, I have commenting some routes for this. Here, sorry, I'm giving 3000. It is 8000 port number, and here I am creating question by this function, and also I am create option by this function, and here view question by this function, and come to next that is for delete question by this function. Yeah, now come to option API.js. Here I'm also import models as well as question API. I'm importing here, and here we are using add word function here and delete option here. So this is my control part. This is my control. Yeah, so let's come to my terminal to execute my application for polling system API. That is, no, I'm starting my application by node-mod index.js. You can start your application by your start statement. So this is my start statement, and here my router loaded and express server is running on port 8000, and yes, connection is stabilized. So this is my project code file. Now we have to go on my postman. Postman is using for creating these routes and these query, and this postman is using for executing APIs. So this project is based on the polling system API. So we are using Postman for API execution. So first task we have to execute that was the create questions. In create questions we have two question or we have many question we can put at one time. So I am giving this id1 and title what is your favorite subject, and in other question id2 and what is your favorite food. So let's check this is sending or not. Yeah, question question is created here. One is id 1 and second one is id 2. So for checking that our postman is working or not, we can go for MongoDB cloud. Here we can test our database on the cloud itself. We are not using MongoDB Compass. We are using Mongo Atlas for cloud computing, for cloud database. So I am refreshing my data and going to my collection, like I'm going to polling system, that is my database name. And here we have put question. We have two question in my database. Yeah, id 1 what is your favorite subject, and id 2 what is your favorite food. And we have to look in options. So we have not putting any option in my question, so there is no option. Let's come and add some option in my postman question. So first one is for subject. Yeah, we are so let's create one and take here add option. Second one is add option. Add option, we have text schema that is present in my model in my project code. So here in text we can give any option, any text, any text type of string. Yeah, so first one is so what my question is what is your favorite subject. So let's add some option to it. First one I'm adding science. Yeah, science is my favorite subject, so that's why I'm putting this science. But this is not enough for putting any adding any option. We have to take id for I we have to take some id that is yeah, that is given here, that is given here, and copy this id and go to add option query, and here we have to put here that id. Yeah, so here I am sending. And also this is a post method, so we have to send by this post. And here yes, we have successfully created this text science. Now I have to create one other option science, like I am creating my favorite is Node.js. Yeah, Node.js is also my favorite subject now. So I am sending another option to my question, that is yeah, it is created and this is Node.js. Yeah, this new option created successfully. This comment is we have given in my project code. Yeah, I am putting I am adding one more option, that is DSA. So I can add many option in my question. In my create question I can add many option, and here I am sending Java. Okay, these I had. Yeah, all options are created. Now add a vote. Here we are adding some vote. What vote? Adding a vote to our options. So first we have to go our here options. We see our all options. Yeah, these are my all options that is given to this particular subject. Okay, science, Node.js, and DSA, and here is Java. So I have to vote which one is your favorite subject. If I click on Node.js, so I have to copy this object, this id. I have to copy this id because my favorite subject is Node.js. So I am putting this to my postman. Yeah, here this. Now I am getting send. Yes, bought it successfully. I am press send button one time, so it's what is one. If I am putting second time, third time, fourth time, and fifth time, so in my database my Node.js will be updated to 0 to 5. Yeah, this is 0. And if I am refreshing my options, then it will be 5. 1 minute. Going going to my Node.js project. Yeah, words count will be 5. Okay, so my add a word to the option is also working. Now I want to delete a question. I want delete a question. Yeah, I want to delete a question. Which question I want to delete? I'm going to my database, and here I'm going to question and copy the question ID which I want to delete. So this, what is sorry, okay. I want to delete my this question, what is your favorite food? Okay, now go to my Postman and delete a question. Go to here, and I can put this ID here because we are directing our Postman by IDs. So here, question deleted successfully. Let's come and see this question. This question will be deleted. So refreshing my database, and here we can see our one question is deleted and only one question is remains. So this question is remains. Now go to another query, that is delete a option. If we want to delete any option, then we can also delete them. Yeah, come to my database and copy some options ID, where it is option ID. If I want to delete this Java, yeah, this Java, then I can copy this ID from this database. So let's come to our Postman, and I am putting here okay, because I am deleting a option. Let's come and put paste here ID, and here we are using, let's see, here we are using delete method to send this request. Yeah, option deleted successfully. Which option we are deleted? Java. So refreshing my database again and checking the database of Java is deleting or not. Here science is available, Node.js is available, and DSC is also, but Java is deleted. So let's come to another. My bad. Okay, let's come to another. Now I want to delete this Node.js, this Node.js option. So I have to copy this ID again and go to my Postman, and I want to delete this option. So I have to copy and paste this ID. Okay, and delete method is same for this ID also. And here, yeah, when we see this message, option cannot be deleted, count of word is 0. When we delete this Node.js is not deleted because of the counts of words is greater than to 0. We have applied in our, so we can I have to refresh my options, my database again, and I have to see in my option profile, and here Node.js is also available here. Yeah, this is Node.js because it has words 5 that is greater than to 0, so Node.js is not deleted by database. Okay, now last but not least, we have one another task, that is to view the question by with its option, with its all option, and with all query and words. Okay, now I want to view my question. Now I have to go this question part, and also here I am also copying this ID. 1 minute please, wait 1 minute. Here some problem is occur. Yeah, i I am copying this ID and pasting here to view all details of my question. So I can paste this ID here, and here also we have to display all the question information, that is including words and its option. So here we are parsing this query by get method. We are using get because we have just view my information. So sending this message, and yes, this is my question, what is your favorite subject, and options are available. Option first one is science, and second one is Node.js, and third one DSA, and fourth one is not available because fourth one was Java. So this is the view of my question that is created in polling system by polling system API. So that's my project, in which I am including data cloud, MongoDB cloud, and VS Node. Thank you.